I'm here with Conor Gallagher, who's being inducted to the Malloy University Hall of Fame, class of 2023. Conor, congratulations. What's one of your fondest memories here at Malloy?
There are a lot of memories that I truly cherish from my time at Malloy, but I think the one that I hang my hat on the most is probably when I ran a 4:11 mile up in Boston, 4:11.34. It was probably my hardest fought race ever. So much so that and I came in fourth, I think, but I walked off and all I could do was rest my head on my father's shoes who was standing at the side. But I think that was what gave me so much confidence as a runner. And to be part of Malloy doing that, it was great to represent them in that way as well.
You come from a large family of runners who have a multitude of achievements. Tonight's ceremony, did that give you any bragging rights at the dinner table now?
Not really, maybe with a few of them. So I am 1 of 9, as you know, but my older sister Carrie was inducted into her Hall of Fame at Fordham University. She coaches over at Manhattan College, but in 2015 she went to the World Championships and ran for the American team. So being sponsored by Nike, she was a lot better than I am. So I get a little bit of bragging rights, but not too many with her.
After running for 4 years here at Malloy, what was it like to go on the other side and be then an assistant coach and now pass on your knowledge from what you learned to the new athletes?
It was great. It was a great opportunity for me, to see that other side of it. You only see yourself as an athlete, and then to be kind of put in that position where you're now coaching them and they look at you in a different way. It was an adjustment. A lot of them were my friends, and then I had to kind of place that boundary. But I think most of them, if not all, responded greatly to that. And it made me change my own methods to know what different athletes are responsive to, not just myself, because I know what work for me, but it made me adjust my coaching method and my running, tactics a lot. And it made me a student of the sport more so than I already was.
Who are some of your biggest influences that you had while your time here at Malloy, either on the track and field or the cross-country course or off of it?
Carrie was one, although we did start running at the same exact time in life. I was in 5th grade. She was, I think, a sophomore in high school, but she claims that she started it off. John Edwards was my CYO coach, the first guy to coach me in running when I was wearing basketball sneakers on the cross-country course. But he was with me through it all, even after college when I continued to run and race, just for fun, but competitively. Napadama, he was the distance coach when I was an athlete here, especially my junior and senior year, which were kind of my stand-up years as a runner. But he had a big influence. His love for the sport was great, and it made me want to be, in love with the sport as much as he was. And yeah, those are the big three, I think.
How's your time here at Malloy really turned you into the person you are today as a nurse?
Well, Malloy's the best nursing program I think that I could think of off the top of my head. So they were rigorous. I took a lot of classes. A lot of them I did not enjoy sitting through, but they made me look for the unexpected. And they placed us in the hospitals while we were learning as students. Made us do the work, supervised, but they prepared me for the worst of it. When I graduated, COVID had just begun, so I felt like I was prepared with not only the book knowledge but the unexpected.
And now for tonight, what does it mean for you to be here tonight at Malloy to be inducted into the Hall of Fame?
It's great. It means so much because you do sports for your own fulfillment and enjoyment, but when you're recognized for it, that means something special. You get up every morning and you run. You try to balance your life with work, school, all that, and running. But there's a purpose for it, and it's for yourself, your own fulfillment, and your teammates, and maybe a little bit of your coaches, depending. But to be here with all the people that I love, those that can make it and some that couldn't, to be recognized for that means a lot to me, and I'm very grateful.
Thank you again, Conor. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.